I coached against Russell in high school. And Russell was 20 when he was 10 years old. He's been mature. He's been smart. He's been poised. He's been a leader. He's been a great player. He was a great player there. I thought, well, he'll go to North Carolina State. And when I first heard he was going to North Carolina State, I remember the conversation he and I had that he was going there to play for Coach O'Brien. And he was a Virginia guy, a Navy guy, had been at BC, but he was an old-school coach. And I said, he's going to let you play quarterback and baseball? That surprised me, and it ended up being a problem. But he was great down at NC State. He was the player of the year the first year.
Wait, go
and
back
to
you
on
were
the bench. They needed to get up, and they said, "Well, we just don't think it's right for you." He goes to Wisconsin with no spring ball. He ends up being the captain and leads them to the Rose Bowl. That's a little easier to see. Russell was the kind of guy that can make the transition. His transition wasn't about scheme or recognition. It was about measurables. It was all about 2 inches, Dan. If he's 2 inches taller, as you said, he's top of the first round.
But let me go back. You were coaching against Russell Wilson, so you're coaching your son's team in high school?
Yeah, I coached for 8 years down here in Virginia. We couldn't beat him. I drew everything up. Ball side blitzes, spies, 4-man front, 3-man front, man coverage, zone coverage, you name it. We tried everything that you could possibly do, and he's doing exactly what he did then. And I always thought to myself, as big a fan as I was of Russell, I said, it's going to catch up to him at NC State. It's going to catch up to him at Wisconsin. When he gets to Seattle, it'll catch up to him. And God bless him. He's a remarkable young man. He really is.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.